what do you think Darnold and Jefferson could provide the rest of the season?
I mean, they have already combined to be one of the most efficient like quarterback wide receiver duos like in the entire league. I mean, like insert efficiency stat here, you will find Justin Jefferson like at the top or in the top 10, at least amongst all like wide receiver ones. I mean, we talk about like how that like how much this, because this is a passing league, how much the wide receiver one, like the burden is on both the quarterback and the wide receiver. But when you have a guy like Justin Jefferson that's capable of not just allowing the team to like continue to move the chains. I mean, right now, like he's he's fifth, like in like first downs, like per route run. That's amongst like all wide receivers with a 25% target share or more. That's essentially most like the wide receiver ones. There's about like 18 wide receivers that are doing that. But he's also second in explosive play rate, like in that same bucket of receivers. So it's not just that, yeah, like, you know, it's third down. Sam Darnold needs a way out. Like they need to keep like, you know, convert the series and keep it moving. All right, he throws to Justin Jefferson. But now it's like, oh, no kidding. It's a play action bomb and it's down the field. Like who else is getting it? It's also Justin Jefferson. So like, stylistically, or even from a production standpoint, over the past couple of seasons, we've looked at Justin Jefferson as being ahead of like that Jamar Chase, like AJ Brown, like type of tier, and we put him in that same tier as Tyreek Hill. And this is why, because if Kevin O'Connell, who I think is probably should be in the discussion for Coach of the Year, if he knows how to put Justin Jefferson in those spots where like where Justin Jefferson is like eighth in pre-snap motion, like also moving to the inside, he's fifth in like target slot rate, I mean fourth on play action targets, I mean all the things that we know to be like efficient and ways that we know that we can get wide receivers in places to be able to create after the catch. Like KOC is doing all of that. Justin Jefferson is running those routes and like being able to execute to a T. And of course, Sam Darnold being the delivery guy. I mean, we've never had a problem with Sam Darnold's arm strength or like his accuracy and like how he deals with pressure. That's probably been like his biggest bugaboo. But if most of that has changed because of the environment, because of the confidence that both Kevin O'Connell and Justin Jefferson has instilled in him, like being able to like, yeah, you throw it up to me, like I'm going to come down with it and I'm going to gritty like right afterwards in the end zone. He's been doing all that for him like so far this way through 3 weeks. So we should at least expect to see that like moving forward with the way that he's been able to do both of those things, not just be the guy to receive it, but also to create after the catch.
That's all fine, Chris, but what if Charch is right? What if Justin Jefferson's involved in the wrong otter fighting rings, man? Like, we got to consider all the possible variables.
All the possible things, yes. Yeah.
Only final thing I'd add, it's just surprising to see Jefferson getting done what he's got done on only 6, 7, and then most recently 8 targets in these games. I mean, I think part of the kind of thesis beyond Jefferson this year was the fact they don't have many other places to go with the ball, especially with Hawkinson and Addison injured right now. So I thought we could see a target total north of 200. Alas, you know, just currently making the most out of a smaller total. So I think that's going to regress positively. We've kind of inexplicably seen the Vikings not need to keep their foot on the gas over these past few weeks. Good time for now, as Charch has reminded us, to be a Vikings fan.